This might be the most blasphemous testimony I've ever heard. Seth Dahl, a former children's pastor at Bethel Church in Redding, California, shared during one of the sessions that in a vision, Jesus asked him for forgiveness. This video isn't recent, but to this day, it's still baffling viewers who have a Bible and a brain. We're going to watch part of it, but there's something else he says that if you've seen this clip before, you may not have noticed, and it's crucial to understand. But watch to the end because I was recently able to interact with Seth Dahl personally, and it was interesting.
A pastor I really respected said some words and hurt me so bad. And one time I was laying on the floor, actually it was in this room. I'm laying on the floor, and in a vision, in an encounter with God, in a vision, Jesus picks me up and holds me so close that I can't see anything. And he holds me so close, and Jesus starts to weep. And he says, "Please forgive me. Please forgive me." I said, "What are you talking about? Please forgive you." He said, "When that pastor hurt you, it's as if I hurt you because he's a member of my body. Please forgive me."
I have nothing to do with such idiocy, such blasphemy, such ridiculous nonsense.
I will put a link in the description if you want to watch the whole clip, but needless to say, Jesus doesn't ask anybody for forgiveness. When a Christian sins against you, you don't need to forgive Jesus. Like, I think we all understand that.
Apparently not.
That is not the way in which Jesus takes the blame for his church. But there's something in this video that suggests that Seth Dahl doesn't understand the way in which Jesus takes the blame for his church, and therefore doesn't understand the gospel and what happened on the cross.
Any pain I hold on to from a believer, any unforgiveness I hold on to from another believer, Jesus actually takes it, the blame. Think about the cross, what Jesus did. He did not sin, but he paid for ours. He did not sin, but he let us kill him for our sin. He took the blame for us. He took our blame and let us punish him for our stuff.
Did you catch it? Jesus let us punish him. That's how he paid for our sins? Nope. That is a different gospel. Granted, he may not have meant to articulate it in that way, but if you are so spiritual that you are having vision encounters with Jesus, wouldn't the Spirit of God in you be concerned about getting the gospel right? It was not us who punished Jesus, it was the Father. As a substitute for us and sacrifice for our sin, he bore the full load of his people's guilt like a lamb without spot or blemish, on whom our sin is laid, and was slaughtered under the wrath of God, atoning for sin and satisfying God's justice against his church. Does Seth Dahl understand the cross? And is there a connection here between such fundamental misunderstandings and these kinds of wild spiritual experiences? Now, someone tagged Seth on Instagram after I noped this clip, and I was able to ask him plainly if he has recanted of what was said in this clip. I made it clear to his Insta defense lawyer, who presumed to speak for him, that I would take the clip down if he no longer affirmed this teaching, and what I got in response was a kissy face emoji.
Nope. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.